Hey folks, Karen here. And again, it's been a couple of weeks since I did an update video. I've been kind of busy with my doing mock-up videos for my t-shirt business. So, all the knitting that was in the last video, I handed all those into stitches. I did about maybe 10, 15 or so little squares, well not big, a little bit, decent sized squares. I handed them into our stitches group. We were supposed to have a meeting on Saturday, the 11th, but that got canceled. So I may do some more knitting between now and when the next meeting is. I'm not sure. And in other news, on Sunday, let me look at my calendar, July 5th, our church had a major outdoor combined one service outdoor event, and I went to that, and that was the first I've been to a physical church service since this whole pandemic thing started in March. So it was really nice being out and getting to see everybody. So I decided, okay, I'm going to start going back to physical, our church building. It's been open for a few weeks, but I haven't been going because it was still like limited, and I figured I'm going to wait until things are closer to normal, which now they are, so you don't have to sign up and register and limited seating and all of that. They do have the seats separated, like 6 feet apart for the distancing. But masks are not required, which is good because I have a really hard time breathing with the masks on, which I explained that in one of my previous videos. So I don't have to wear a mask, which is great. I haven't put myself back on the schedule yet to serve as a greeter, either a lobby greeter or a door greeter. They're not handing out bulletins yet, so what they do is the notes that are inside the bulletins, so you can take notes during the service, they're just printing them out and putting them on the seats with pens. So that's that. So I did go to the first service. Our church has services at 9 and 11. So I went to the 9 o'clock one, and my husband serves on the security team, so he hasn't missed a Sunday yet. When the core group would go in and live stream, do their live stream the services, my husband would be down at the church building to provide security for that. So he hasn't missed a Sunday yet. And so I thought that was pretty cool. And we live the furthest away. Most of the people that go to the church live right down near the church. We live about 45, 50 minutes away from the church, but we love it so much that you just do the drive. That's it. So we, with our new dog, we don't like leaving her in her crate, locked up in her crate for more than about 3 to 4 hours at a time. So used to be back before all this pandemic stuff started, that when my husband would serve, usually when he serves security, it's like every other Sunday, and he does both services, so he's down there for the whole time. So he has to be down there by like 8:30, and then he's there until second service is over around 12:30. And that's a little too long to leave Rogue in her crate. So what I decided to do was, okay, I'll go down in my car. That's another thing that happened. We picked up another car, and I might have mentioned that in a previous video. I don't remember. But now we have 2 working cars. So my husband followed me down, and we took both of our cars to church on Sunday. And then when the first service was over, I came on home and took care of the dog. And then he stayed down for the second service, and then he had a couple other errands to run first before he got home. But this way she wasn't in her pen. Let me see. We put her on her crate at 8 o'clock, and I got home around 11:30. So 8, 9, 10. So that's only 3.5 hours. So that's not too bad. But if I stay down for the second service, if we go down together, then she's in her crate for like 6 hours. And I don't like doing that to her because she's only been with us for about 3 months. And, well, almost 4. She's been with us almost 4 months. But she was in the shelter for several months, and she was crated a lot there. And she's good in her crate. She doesn't whine and cry to get out or anything like that, but I just don't like leaving her in the crate that long. Because she's still young, she still tends to chew a lot of things up. So if my husband leaves the house, then he will put her in her crate. And then if he's going to be gone for 5 or 6 hours, I'll go down and I'll take her out and I'll let her out. So that's what's going on there. I'm back to church regular. It was just such a good feeling to be back in person, especially our worship team and seeing all my church friends and stuff. So I really enjoy being back. So now on the Sundays that my husband doesn't provide security, then we'll go down for one service. We'll probably go down for the 10 o'clock service and then come right home. So this way we only have to take one car down there. And so what else is happening? Well, I sold some masks on my site. I've been pretty busy with new designs, making new designs, and getting them up in the shop, and then doing the mock-up videos and mock-up still shots and making videos out of those. So if you're subscribed to my channel, you can see I do a good bit of videos on that. I try and get them out at least once or twice a week. Mostly it's just once a week. I'll get videos out of the new designs that have been in the shop. So in other news, let's see if I can get this. I love my chair on wheels. My new compression sleeves came in for my knees. And as soon as I put them on, I can feel it's like a nice cool circulation going through my knees. And since that's been back, whoops, wrong way. Everything's backwards on this thing when I'm looking at my computer screen. Since I got those, I was able to start my workout program again and replaced my coffee with water. So I drink probably maybe 4 or 5 of these a day. And I don't think I haven't had a cup of coffee in a week now. And I drink decaf, so it's really not too bad. So it's not like I'm going through all the withdrawal that I went through years ago when I had to stop drinking caffeine. But I was able to start my workout program again. Now, it's cool with this workout program. See, I'm autoimmune, plus I have Hashimoto's hypothyroid. And so trying to lose weight, it's like, forget it. But I started back with my program. It's called T-Tapp. And I'll put a link in the description for their YouTube channel and their website. But it's really great because it's low impact. It's a lot of stretching and just manipulating your muscles and stretching and stuff like that. So, but I needed to do that because my back was giving me problems. I think I mentioned that in a previous video. And I haven't been having those back issues since I started back with my workout program. And then this morning, sometime last night, I started to get a crook in between my shoulder blades and my back. And I did the shoulder rolls that are in the workout program, and I did a devotional on healing this week. So doing that and praying for healing helped a lot. It's gone. I was out talking to my husband and I was doing my shoulder rolls, I felt a pop, and I was like, oh, that's the relief pop. So, but that's really about all that's been going on so far. So I'm back to church regular, still working on my t-shirt designs, knitting, and working out again. So, God willing, I'll be able to look back at this video in a few months and see that I've lost some weight. I know the first week that I decided to just start drinking water because my knees and my ankles and feet were swelling so bad, and a lot of it is seasonal. Like, it'll happen when it's really humid out, but then it's sporadic. It's like it'll be really humid and I'll be outside, but my feet won't be swelling up. And then the next day it won't be as humid and my feet are like 3 times their size. So, and one of the nurses at church, who I posted what my feet look like, she says, oh my goodness, you should put compression socks on before they get that bad. I'm like, yeah, I know. So but I notice with wearing and I don't wear these all the time. I wear them when I work out. Because of this rubber that keeps them from sliding or rolling over, it itches. So if I try and leave them on after I get done working out. I'll leave them on for about an hour maybe, and then they start to itch. So I got to take them off. But it has helped me be able to do my workout, and steps are still an issue. I still have to be really, really careful with the steps. So we'll see. I'm praying that once some of this weight comes off, it'll take the pressure off of my knees, and I'll be able to get around a lot easier. So that's it for me for this video, and hope y'all are still healthy and safe out there. And if you haven't and you feel like it, subscribe to my channel, give me a thumbs up, and catch you in a week or so. Okay, God bless. Bye.